Have you ever wondered why your attempts to win over a woman always end in disappointment and rejection? If you're tired of stumbling over the same obstacles in your attempts to seduce, you've come to the right place. In this video, we will show you 10 crucial mistakes that you must avoid at all costs if you really want to win a woman's heart. Stay tuned to discover strategies that will help you leave behind the discouraging path of heartbreak and instead build effective and meaningful relationships. We are ready to embark on this exciting journey of personal improvement and romantic growth. Let's get started. Number 1. Don't be pushy. The importance of avoiding pushiness becomes more evident when it comes to winning over a woman. Being too insistent can become a true obstacle on the path to a successful relationship. When a man is overly persistent, he not only shows insecurity in himself, but he can also make the woman feel uncomfortable and pressured. As a result, she might lose respect for her suitor, as insistence reflects desperation and an excessive desire to get her attention at any cost. Women are very perceptive and can easily detect when a man is anxious for their attention, which can lead to imminent rejection. On the other hand, it is crucial for a man to develop his own character, strengthen his self-esteem, and not be afraid of losing a woman. This approach not only allows him to gain his own respect, but also fosters the respect of those around him, making him more attractive and admired overall. By maintaining an attitude of self-confidence and genuine interest, without the urgency to get an immediate response, he establishes the foundation for building stronger and more authentic relationships, where the woman perceives mutual respect and the absence of undue pressure. Number 2. Don't give her gifts. The primary rule of not giving gifts stands as a fundamental aspect when trying to win a woman's heart. Many times, men fall into the trap of thinking that giving presents like stuffed animals, sweets, or flowers is the key to gaining her affection. However, this idea is counterproductive, as it demonstrates a lack of self-confidence and a dependence on material objects to impress. When a man resorts to gifts as a strategy, he is actually casting doubt on his own value, trying to compensate for his lack of charisma and experience with material presents. This approach can cause the woman to lose respect for him, perceiving that she is being manipulated. Women do not seek a man who gives them many gifts. They desire security, confidence, and authenticity in a relationship. Instead of spending money on gifts, it is more valuable to dedicate that time and energy to developing your own personality and strengthening your mental and emotional faculties. This approach will not only make you more attractive and authentic to a woman, but will also lay the foundation for a deeper and more meaningful connection where gifts take a back seat, giving way to a more genuine understanding. Number 3. Don't overpraise her. The advice to avoid excessive compliments is extremely useful when trying to capture a woman's interest. While it may seem that compliments are an easy way to win her favor, in reality, too many compliments can be counterproductive. When a man constantly praises a woman, he not only shows insecurity in himself, but also reveals a desperate need for her attention. This approach can lead the woman to see the man as someone willing to say anything to please her, which, ironically, decreases his attractiveness. Moreover, many women are accustomed to receiving a constant flow of compliments, making those words lose their impact. Instead of clinging to excessive and repetitive praise, it is much more effective to show authentic and genuine interest in conversations. Active listening, asking interesting questions, and building a meaningful connection are much more attractive strategies than empty and monotonous compliments. Number 4. Don't do things for her. Avoid performing excessive acts of service for a woman, such as walking her home, carrying her things, or taking on her responsibilities, is crucial to avoid falling into the friend category instead of a romantic relationship. These gestures can be seen as signs of submission and weakness on the man's part, which generally isn't attractive to women. When a man is always willing to do favors without expecting anything in return, He runs the risk of being seen as the typical unconditional friend, rarely considered as a potential romantic partner. On the other hand, it's important to maintain a balance and not take on all the responsibilities for a woman. If she asks for your help, it's appropriate to set healthy boundaries or even ask for something in return. This attitude demonstrates that you have self-esteem, that you don't submit yourself, and that you seek a relationship based on equality and mutual respect, instead of falling into the role of a friend without a chance of being considered as a potential romantic partner. Number 5. Don't idealize her. Not idealizing a woman is crucial when you're trying to win her over. Sometimes, when a guy is interested in a girl, he tends to put her on a pedestal and think she's perfect in every way. However, this is a mistake because it shows that you're desperate and don't have control over your emotions. When you put a woman on that level, you're willing to accept any kind of behavior, even if she doesn't treat you well, just to keep her interest. This approach can make the woman feel uncomfortable and, ultimately, push her away. It's important to remember that women don't want to be idealized too much. They just want to be treated with respect and normalcy. Showing confidence in yourself and treating the woman like any other person, not someone perfect, is the key to building a real and lasting connection. Instead of putting her on a pedestal, it's more effective to recognize her qualities and flaws, treating her with authenticity and appreciation, which builds a relationship based on reality and mutual respect. If this video is providing value to you as a man, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. This way, you motivate me to continue creating more content like this. Number 6. Don't give her money. The principle of not providing money to a woman is a fundamental principle for building a healthy relationship. Sometimes, many men make the mistake of lending or giving money in the hope of winning a woman's affection, but this approach is often counterproductive. When a man consistently gives in to a woman's financial demands, he ends up projecting an image of low self-esteem and character. Instead of earning her respect, he becomes someone she can manipulate at will. Women are not looking for a financial provider. They seek a genuine emotional connection and someone who respects them. Giving money to a woman in an attempt to win her affection often makes her perceive him as weak and needy. It is essential to value your own effort and resources, without spending them on someone who does not recognize or value your contribution. Maintaining your financial autonomy is crucial in building a relationship where both support each other, rather than depending on each other financially. This solid foundation promotes a more balanced and authentic relationship, where both parties value each other in all aspects of life, including economically. Number 7. Don't be overly sentimental. When trying to win over a woman, it's important not to exaggerate showing your feelings. Sometimes it's said that women like men who can express their emotions and be vulnerable, but this isn't always true. If you overflow with your emotions or show too much sensitivity to a woman, you can make her feel uncomfortable and even push her away. What women really look for in men is emotional stability and self-confidence. People who can face challenges calmly and without losing control. Showing excessive sensitivity can make you seem weak and lacking in character. Instead of showing your emotions without limits, it's important to maintain a balance and express empathy without exaggerating with emotions. A balanced attitude and self-confidence are much more attractive and help build a solid and genuine connection with a woman. To win over a woman, be authentic, self-assured, and respect your own integrity. Avoiding these actions that we've mentioned will help you build healthier and more meaningful relationships. Remember that by focusing on developing the best version of yourself and respecting your own worth, you'll be more attractive in the eyes of women. If this video has been helpful to you, we encourage you to show your appreciation with a like and, of course, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. We're looking forward to seeing you in our next video.